I don't have to ask who you're rooting for tonight. I'm assuming you're rooting for Hunter James.
I'm not rooting for anybody. I know what horse to bet my money on, and that is Hunter James.
Well, I'll give you one thing. They say it's hard to run with the weight of gold, but Hunter James has done that his entire career, and he'll probably do it for the rest of his career, though I do wish he was a little bit nicer about it.
But please, when you're on a tear like Hunter James, who cares about being nice? Does nice get the job done? No, it doesn't. I'll go to answer it for you.
We never know. If there's any man who knows Hunter James in this arena, it's Alex Keitel, a longtime friend up until the gauntlet match in which Hunter James won the Junior Heavyweight Championship, beating Alex Keitel in shocking fashion. Not even supposed to be in the gauntlet match, going in under a mask. And ever since then, apart from a spell with Todd Sexton, Hunter James has dominated the Junior Heavyweight division. And
okay, you want to talk about a spell with Todd Sexton. Look who came out at the end. Look who's the Junior Heavyweight Champion. Look who represents NCW.
That's fair, but you can't argue that Todd Sexton did have a few good, clean pinfalls over Hunter James, which not very many people can say.
But into the trilogy, who's champion? Who's champion?
You know, Tristan, to your point, they do say it's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. And
exactly.
At the end of that trilogy, we do have Hunter James here as the NCW Junior Heavyweight
Well,
Champion.
no, he needs to back up. He's not ready.
Well, you know, speaking of clean pinfalls over Hunter James, Alex Keitel has one himself. Remember back at the Mega Rumble in February, Tristan. I know me and you were up here for that, and the shock roll-up. It was a non-title match, admittedly, but Alex Keitel had his number that night, and who's to say he doesn't have his number again, Tristan?
I'll go ahead and tell you, even a broken clock is right twice a day. So, yeah.
You know, you have to think the way that Hunter mentally prepares for his matches. A lot of times he goes in knowing he has the advantage over his opponents. Perhaps preparing a little bit differently here tonight with an opponent like Alex Keitel, who, to your point, Blake, owns a clean pinfall victory over him. But, you know, perhaps it is just Hunter James par for the course, like you suggested there, Tristan.
Well, trust me, no matter what strategy he took into this match, he's still going to bring it with the same amount of confidence. As you can see, the intensity already flaring high. Massive slap across the face. Alex Keitel back into a lockup. Just pure animosity between these two.
You know,
all right, they're in the ropes. Go ahead and break the hold. Make them break, ref.
They have brought the collar and elbow tie-up all the way to the outside and are now pushing each other around the ring. I mean, I've never seen this amount of animosity between these two, but the animosity shaken out by the referee's 8 count, realizing that they're about to get a double count out.
Well, I'll go ahead and say this. Blake and Jesse. Is Alex Keitel an accomplished wrestler? Yeah. Has he had Hunter James's number in the past? He got lucky, but he did. However, you cannot discount Hunter James.
I mean, you can't discount him, that's for sure, but Alex Keitel seems to have the upper hand here already. The big big arm toss. Arm bar. My apologies. Hitting a second one. Locking down right at that arm bar.
Great ring awareness there by Hunter James, slipping out and slipping right back in. But Alex Keitel, not enough damage yet for him to be in any sort of headspace other than locked in, and showed it there with that deep arm drag into the bar. But Hunter James, again, using the ring to his advantage. But Keitel, too slippery there, slipping right back into that deep arm bar.
Unfortunately, it looks like Alex has been studying footage of Hunter James, and he's certainly on top right now. But it's not going to last long. There you go.
Absolutely. You want to talk about being on the ground. Hunter James, obviously an 11-time All-American. He knows what it likes to be on the ground, but he knows just as much how to work on his feet and around the rule book. Here, neck breaker.
Beautiful neck breaker.
And you know, it's not the initial impact on the ropes. It's the second impact of your face to the mat there. And Hunter James again with that excellent ring awareness.
Oh, no. That first impact hurt. You want to go in the ring after the event and try it out?
Absolutely not. I'm comfortable right here in my spot in the booth.
But see, that's the genius of Hunter James. He knows this entire ring like the back of his hand and uses it to his advantage. Now, see, yeah, Alex is good. I'll give him that. He is good. But if he'd stop worrying about these idiots out here, he'd be even better.
This is some incredible wrestling here by Hunter James. You know, love or hate his tactics, he's excellent in the ring.
I mean, absolutely. I mean, Hunter James has him right where he wants him on the ground, but Alex Keitel seemingly fighting up. Massive right hand takes Hunter James clean off his feet. But a massive drop kick takes Keitel right off his feet.
Got him pinned up.
But It's only enough for a 2.
I wonder how many Alex's teeth are loose right now. He might be need to go to the dentist come Monday morning.
Hunter James has Alex Keitel in the corner now. Big uppercut. Slides into an even bigger uppercut. My, oh, my.
You can hear the impact echoing around the Landmark Arena here. That European uppercut almost drops Keitel, but then immediately back on him. Nice snapmare there and straight into a pin.
Only a count of 2, though.
But you know what that's doing? It's making him extend energy. You're going to have to use all that force to kick out. And it's smart. Go ahead and tire him out just by kicking out. It's great.
Can't exactly argue with you there. Now, Hunter James looking for a big body slam. Perhaps no, putting him in the corner. He's got him up in a tree of woe position.
Hunter James using Alex Keitel as a sort of step stool here, and referee really needs to break this up.
Oh, that was great. Wait, no, 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 no!
Oh, my Lord!
Oh, my God, he hit his head.
Shades of Dangerous K. The Spider German suplex out of the corner.
We have to admire the muscle memory of Hunter James there, attempting to roll out of it, but still taking the brunt of that impact. That's how with a massive clothesline out of the corner there. But you have to stay on James here.
Big flying knee. Alex Keitel has fire behind him. Ducks the clothesline. Pop up. Hurricane Rana. Beautiful, beautiful maneuver.
I can tell Keitel has studied the tape of Hunter James countering for counter. Oh, the man's in the corner. He should get him out of the corner right now and be fair about this.
I don't think anything's going to stop Alex Keitel right now with the energy he's got. Look at this. Keitel grabbing the leg. Big right hand.
And see, he had that coming. The man was in the ropes.
Hunter James being smart there, utilizing that middle rope to try and give himself some distance, but Keitel rolls through the springboard here. And
there it is. A massive Baker kick. This could be it.
Kick out, Hunter. Oh.
And only a 2 count. Alex Keitel has put people down with that before many, many times. We were so close to seeing a 3 count. We were so close to seeing a new junior heavyweight champion, Tristan.
So if you're Alex Keitel, you need to put this match away quickly. You don't want to find yourself in a lengthy match with Hunter James because he will come out on top.
I mean, obviously the Iron Man match is evidence of that. I mean, this man can go for seemingly forever. The longer this goes on, the worse it is for Alex Keitel, but there it is.
The prettiest power slam in all of pro wrestling just got planted right there.
But only, Tristan Michaels for a 2 count. Alex Keitel still in this match. For everything Hunter James has in just a cocky attitude and an ego, Alex Keitel makes up for that in pure heart.
You know what? Before I got transferred over here, I was actually going to fire him because he's a horrible referee.
Soaking in and gloating here with the Landmark faithful, but may have forgotten there's a match going on.
All he's doing is remind him of who he is.
Look at this. Alex Keitel goes to the ropes and grabs the belt.
That is not his. Get that out of there.
Referee wisely taking the belt away from Keitel.
But
trophy. Hunter James.
The referee didn't see it.
Hunter James with a hidden trophy. Smacks Keitel right across the head. Keitel rolls out of the ring almost instinctively, I'd have to imagine, to avoid getting the pinfall, but now he's got the 10 count to worry about.
That is pure cut, hard edge marble that just bounced off the skull of Alex Keitel there.
I could watch that all day. That was great. And what's even better, the referee didn't see it.
Count of 8 now. Keitel stirring.
Keitel busted wide open now, blood pouring out of the forehead, but James right back on
there.
Only a 2 count. Alex Keitel is still in this match. Wearing a crimson mask, yes, but still in the match.
The referee was out of position. He should have been where he was supposed to. If he was, this match would have been over.
You know, I would venture to say that Hunter James agrees with you there, Tristan, letting the ref give him a piece of his mind there. Just laying these shots into the forehead of Alex Keitel, trying to open that wound up further.
You should give him more than a piece of his mind, a fist. Better yet, a trophy.
As you can see it.
I mean, I still got my gear in my bag.
Blood staining Hunter James's hand. I'll tell you, there's nothing like Hunter James uncorking a right hand in the Landmark Arena. Just the sound of it, the brutalness, and you see blood staining both of these men. And now power slam of his own. Alex Keitel.
Kick out, kick out.
Only getting the 2 count.
Keitel pulling a card out of Hunter James's book there, but Perhaps the power slam not quite as pretty as Hunter James is there, and that's the only reason Hunter escaped there to 2 count.
Alex Keitel is digging deep in his playbook for this match. He is using everything he's got, but Hunter James is still right there with him.
And you could still sense the history and the passion between these men. An incredible contest so far. And
this isn't good.
Well, this is very good for the Landmark faithful. Perhaps setting up for the 11-19 DDT.
We got to roll up. Oh, ooh, didn't hook him right.
Keitel rolls through.
James perhaps sensing the position in the ring there,
Yes.
but rolling right through the single leg crab.
The single leg Boston Crab locked in tight. I mean, he's got that thing locked in.
He's got to wrench back more.
What an image here, Alex.
He's going for the ropes. Hunter, pull him away.
Hunter bashing his fist into that knee, perhaps trying to snap the patellar tendon.
Keitel fighting through the blood, fighting through the pain, able to get to the ropes. Keitel is still in this match. Hunter James not happy about it, though, dragging him to the center of the ring.
Stomping that lower back, perhaps going.
Oh, hooking it. And
there it is.
what a bridge from Hunter James.
A beautiful Muda lock, but will Alex Keitel be able to escape this? I mean, he's got all of his bases covered here. There's no way Keitel can make it to the ropes. He's fading now.
There's 2.
Referee's at a 2 count. And there's a 3.
Yes.
Alex Keitel is passed out. And Hunter James retains.
Alex Keitel so sapped still in the ring. Hunter James had to untangle himself from the lock there.
That bench warmer really got me dirty. Ugh. Now I'm going to do your job, Mr. Ring Announcer. It is and still the NCW Junior Heavyweight Champion, Mr. Absolutely Varsity Hunter James.
There we go. That's the right announcement.
You know, we might have went a good 12 minutes. I don't know. All I know is I made that man shed blood. I didn't cheat.
Didn't cheat at all.
Did the refs catch me? That's what I thought.
Nope.
So you know what? I feel so rewarded by this. I'm ready to go again. I'll face everyone in that NCW locker room, all your idiot favorites, and that is absolutely varsity.
Hunter James issuing a challenge to defend his belt again.
I don't know if that's wise.
And Giovanni Rayne answers the challenge.
Didn't I just beat you last show?
Yes.
It was your first show. You finally showed up. That's fine and dandy. But the fact is, you're not an NCW competitor as far as I'm aware of. I've never seen you before. You show up last month and you think, oh, I get a title shot at Hunter James, and now you're going to pay me back? You know what? If you really want to get dropped on your head again, then that's fine. But you better speak up now, because this is the next time.
Yeah, let's go. You just issued the challenge. Do you guys want to see a title match?
No.
The Landmark faithful.
Let's
letting
get a
their
ref.
opinion be heard.
Sorry, a little too late.
No, because what I heard back there was you agreed to a match. And I think we're going to do this. You want to defend the title? Let's make it happen.
Let's
right
go.
now, champ. Let's go, champ.
This blowhard, biased general manager is Hunter. Go, just go.
I mean, you heard the announcement. Michael Gentry made it official. This is a title match. Giovanni Rayne versus Hunter James. A rematch from the last show here. Obviously, Hunter James getting the better in that match, but Giovanni Rayne put up a good fight, and Hunter James has already been through one grueling match already.
This is the worst authority figure since Jack Tunney. This man is horrible.
I mean, you were so confident in Hunter James earlier. What's happened now?
He wrestled a match already. He already had a grueling match. This is not right. And I'm holding you personally responsible for this.
James not wasting any time here, just laying some shots into Giovanni Rayne here. It's almost as if he hadn't already had a match, already shaking off a bit of fatigue.
You know what? No. He's got this. Who is this idiot again?
It's Giovanni Rayne. He was on the last show. He had an incredible match with Hunter James, frankly.
Well, now it just looks like a little bench when we're getting taken apart.
I mean, you can never count Giovanni Rayne out. He's got a lot of fire in him. There's a lot of fire behind that slap. And a massive forearm hitting flush, but quickly stopped with a boot to the midsection.
I mean, you have to admire the tenacity of Giovanni Rayne, recognizing the open challenge being laid out, and perhaps this is his opportunity to make a mark early in his NCW career. But
I mean, absolutely, Giovanni Rayne, I mean, take advantage of the opportunities you're given. If you're given the opportunity to take a title shot, why wouldn't you take it?
Right,
especially after such an impressive showing at the last show. This is a brilliant idea for Giovanni Rayne.
Right, but in the likewise, you have Hunter James, never one to miss the opportunity to spoil the underdog story here, and sort of a lackadaisical, cocky pin there, flexing his bicep for the crowd.
You know, Jesse, you said it best, never one to spoil an underdog story. I think Hunter James revels in defeating these underdog stories. I think he takes pride in crushing.
Oh, he does. He loves it.
Yeah. Hunter James looking for the beach bombshell.
Hooks him up. No.
Giovanni Rayne goes through.
His shoulders up.
Roll back over to another one, but back over. Hunter James, shoulders on the mat. Giovanni Rayne got the pin.
No.
Ladies and
Giovanni
gentlemen,
Rayne got the
and the
3
new
count.
NCW Junior Heavyweight Champion, Giovanni Rayne.
This is disgusting. This is not right.
Giovanni Rayne has just won the Junior Heavyweight Championship. You have to be as excited as I am, Jesse.
Shocked is an understatement. Speechless is the only word to describe me right now. And I think I'm sort of in a likewise with Hunter James here, just pure shock of what we've just witnessed. Giovanni Rayne making the most of the opportunity he was given. And
you better run your little runt. Oh, Hunter, don't do it. Don't.